there, Mama Winch. Who else is here? Colleen, you're here. All right. Yay. I'm so glad because tonight is for you. All right. So I am not at home. I am at the hospital with Lori. We've been here since 4 a.m. this past Friday morning. That's when we got here. And a lot has happened since then, but we'll get into that in a little while. So, first I want to show you some happy mail that I got that I was very happy to get. And it's all thanks to Colleen Taylor, my new friend. So, wait till you see what I got. I know I should wait till everybody else gets here, but I don't know who else is coming, so we are gonna... I know, I saw! Margaret! Hi, Margaret! How are you? I hope everyone is well. So, Colleen Taylor is a very talented woman. She makes all kinds of stuff. And the name of her business is TLC Crafts Us. This is her business card. And this is how you get a hold of her. Okay, I'll show that. I'll put that in the thing. Don't worry. Description box. So I ordered a coffee mug from her. And it even comes with like care instructions. Shaped like a coffee mug. That is so cute. I love it. So, let's see. Pounce. Oh, I'm sorry, Margaret, that you're not feeling well. Hi, Colleen. Okay. All right. So, this came the other day. My husband brought it to me yesterday because, like I said, we are in the hospital, far away from where I live. You know, we got transferred here. So this is my coffee cup. And it says the Crochet Cabin. I don't know if you guys can see that real well. I know the letters are backwards. They are to me. I hope they flip around for you. It's got my logo on it. And then on the back, it says never give up your daydreams, which I tell people all the time. So I figured that's my slogan. Okay. So, isn't that gorgeous? It's a 15-ounce cup. And she does wonderful work. Very wonderful work. That is awesome. I just love it. I can't wait. I can't wait. But I'm keeping it in the box, all protected, till I get home. I'm not going to use it here. I'm going to wait till I get home. And then I'll use it when I get home. And then it comes with these little styrofoam thingies, so it stays nice and safe. It's got the little grooves for it. Let me find my groove. Oh, this way. Where's the thing? There it is. Alright. Then you take this and you just put it back in the box. So, isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. I absolutely adore it. Oh no, I didn't put it in right. It's gotta go this way. So, I love it. And thank you, Colleen, very much. It was well worth the money. And I'm going to have some more orders for you here in the near future, my dear. I'm very pleased with your work. So, you did a fabulous job, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You should be blushing because I'm laying it on. No, I really mean every word I said, and I really appreciate you. You are very talented. Marianne was telling me about all the other things that you make, and I am very interested. Yeah. So, with all that being said, thank you, Colleen. Hi, Erin. How's my girl doing? You all right? How's work going? Yeah, I can see why, Marianne. She's a wonderful lady. That's right. And I'll be word of mouthing it all over YouTube streets, let me tell you. I'll be spreading her, but she got so much business coming her way, she don't know what to do. She might have to hire somebody to help her. Hint, hint, Marianne. LOL, just kidding. Okay, so, what have I been working on? Because, you know, if I'm stuck in a hospital, I gotta be working on something, right? I can't go days on end with no crocheting. I wouldn't even know how to. Yeah, I agree with you. Work is work. Yeah, so my work is still letting me clock. And they actually let me have overtime for this past week. Oh, you always got time to help out your bestie, right? I'll bring Mary down. Yeah, do that. Bring her here to me so I can see her and give her a big fat hug. She's my sister. She's been through a lot of rough times with me lately, and I appreciate her very much. So she's better today than she was yesterday. She has not vomited today. So her stomach is still really distended from the surgery. She has no fever now, so she hasn't had a fever in like a day and a half. And so they put. Hi, Anna Peterson. Welcome in, my dear. This is a different kind of live tonight, so everybody been asking about how Lori is. So I thought I would get on a live and I would tell y'all what's been going on, and that she's doing well so far. She's doing well. There will be a little bit of crocheting. And then I showed my Happy Mail, and now I'll show you what I've been working on. So I'm not going to tell you what I'm making, but I'll show you the pieces and parts that I've done. So she's NPO, which is nothing per oral. She can't have anything through her mouth. So they switched all her meds to IV meds. So she has a midline in, which is kind of like a PICC line, if you know what that is. But a PICC line goes into your artery, and a midline goes into a vein. It goes very far into a vein. So they can do all the blood work and everything like that. Because Lori's a very hard stick. They stuck her 12 times in one day. That was horrendous, let me tell you. And see, she was supposed to have laparoscopy surgery to remove her gallbladder. But when they got in there, they discovered that that was not going to be possible. Because of the left side of Lori's body all atrophied, like the entire left side atrophied from the CP, cerebral palsy. And as she grew, you know, because she was a baby when she developed that. So as she grew, her organs kind of shifted to the right. I mean, everything. And so, including her large intestines, which now her gallbladder and most of her liver are encased behind a wall of intestines, which they can't get through. The intestines are fused to her abdominal wall, and so they were trying to gain access to her gallbladder so they could remove it, and when they did, they accidentally cut her colon. So they had to do a very large incision on her abdomen from top to bottom. They had to go in there and repair that colon. I bet you have. And but she's doing okay. Yesterday was kind of touchy, but she was having a really hard day yesterday. Yesterday was a really bad day for Lori, but she's okay now. I mean, she's doing good. Her heart rate finally went back down. She was almost in tachycardia yesterday, but today it's below 100, so that's good. She's in a lot of pain. They have her on high-powered pain meds, And so she's just kind of laying around, you know. She can't eat, she can't drink. They're doing oral care on her. Oh, I missed something. What'd I miss? Yeah, Anna, Marianne's 100% right. There are tons of crochet patterns. If your mom can do, she knows how to do a chain, a single, a double, half double, treble crochet. I tell you, a good person to go to, who taught me a lot, and that is Bag O' Day Crochet. Her name is Crystal, and she's a really good teacher. Very good. Yeah. So I would go there. There's a lot of people that do tutorials. Once my life settles down, I plan on doing some tutorials. I was actually in the process of doing a tutorial when all this happened. So all that got put on hold. But, let's see. Apparently, Tina, you know, I would think that they would have seen that in the ultrasound or the CAT scan. Mm-hmm. She is. They don't call her the goat for nothing. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you for putting her link up there. That's awesome. Um, yeah, she's a very good teacher. Very good teacher. And she knows more about crochet. I mean, she's forgotten more about crochet than I'll ever learn. I mean, I ain't no slouching either, but I ain't nowhere near her caliber. What was I saying? I know I was saying something. Oh, about the organs. I would have thought they'd have seen them. I mean, they didn't say anything to me until afterwards. Till they'd already cut her from her sternum to her, below her belly button. She has a huge cut. I think they thought they were. I think that they were trying so hard to get to the gallbladder that I mean, accidents happen. They happen in surgery all the time. It's just fortunate that this is an accident that didn't kill her, you know, because that happens in surgery too. Oh yeah, make sure you give me thummies, please. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, check out my channel, look at all my videos, and decide, is this the person that I want to see more videos? I do a lot of talking. A lot of talking. It's normally talking about crochet or what's going on the farm, or you never know. You never know. Sometimes me and Lori do pop-up lives, and she loves being on too. No, no, they did not. They did not. They did not lose her in surgery. What I said was that sometimes mistakes happen and people die. But luckily, Lori wasn't one of those people. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, I got everybody praying. She's had a priest in here twice, so yeah. So I got everybody I can think of praying. All but two of her sisters were here today, so we had 6, including Lori, 7 Johannesburg girls here, including me, 8. Let's see. Hey, Deb. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? Since I don't go to the Zooms anymore, I don't get to talk to you guys anymore. So I'm glad you popped in, and I hope you'll stick around. Marianne, you're awesome. Oh, thank you, Colleen. I'm very, very grateful for that. she's doing pretty good right now. She's laying there hugging Annie. Annie is a kitty cat that Marianne made for her a few months back. And Lori loves her Annie. She has wanted that cat right with her all this time. And she's been there, except for the day she was thrown up. We didn't want Annie to get thrown up on. So, yeah. Because that was some nasty stuff, let me tell you. But, yeah, so let's go and see what I've been working on while I've been here with Lori. So, I am in the Yes Michelle Crochets Yarn Challenge. I was challenged by Marianne because I volunteered for it. So, I only brought three of I brought the solid color that she sent to me. But the variegated ones are coming to me tomorrow. Irby's bringing them. So, I decided I wanted to make some willow squares. I've always wanted to do willow squares, and I just never did. So, I've made 4. I'm on number 5. So, this is my willow square. Ain't she pretty? Ain't she pretty? I love them. I absolutely love them. I'm going to make some more of these in a lightweight yarn, like maybe a 2/8 yarn. And I'm going to make a top out of them. But that is not what I'm making here. You can't make a top out of Red Heart. Oh, thank you, Marianne. Yeah, I'd never done it before, and then I found this pattern, and I thought, that sounds pretty easy. So, I'd always seen them and always admired it, but I never did them before, but I'm doing them now, so, yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you, Colleen. Thank you, Deb. So, I should have this finished, probably, depending on how long we're here. Might have it finished before we leave here. Then I'll do the reveal and all that good stuff, you know. All right, good night, Erin. I'm so glad I got to speak to you for a few minutes. Have sweet dreams, my dear. So yeah, I haven't even used the whole skein, Marianne. Look, I still have this much left. Still got. And so I'm on the 5th one right now, and I'm on the 4th round of it. So I'm like right here, this part of it right here. And so I don't know how many skeins I'm gonna get out of each one, but I know I'm not gonna get as many out of the variegated one because they're a lot smaller skeins, a lot smaller. So I'll figure it out as it goes along, I guess. Make it up as I go. Yeah, it's like I've always said that even with intricate patterns, you know, it's just one stitch after another. It's just a series of strategically placed knots. That's really all crochet is. If you think about it in those terms, there's really nothing you can't do. I mean, it all starts with one stitch, and you just do one stitch at a time, and before you know it, you've got a beautiful project. And that's how I've always looked at it anyway. What's the name of this square? You probably... Oh, it's called the Willow Square. WILLOW. And there's a really good pattern on Etsy. No, not Etsy. Pinterest. Sorry. There's a really good pattern on Pinterest, and that's what I've been following. And it's worked out pretty good for me. It's really easy. I mean, you could make, like if you do a 3-weight yarn, the squares aren't going to be this big. This is 4-weight. They're going to be smaller. If you do 2-weight, they're going to be smaller yet. So, what I did was I did the willow square, and then I did a round of single crochet to kind of border it. Because when you do it, kind of flips that way as you're going. When you do the single crochet, it makes it stand up straighter. So these all have to be blocked before I can put them into anything though, so I'll have to wait till I get home. I can make all the squares, but I can't do what I want to do until I get home because my blocking board's at home. Yeah, yeah, I really like it. There's another one I want to try. It looks even more intricate. I can't remember the name of it, but I saw it on Pinterest. And yeah, I might try that one as well. You know, not for this project, but maybe for a subsequent project. Yeah, I mean, you see willow squares all over the place. Everybody does them. There's tutorials on YouTube everywhere for them. Yeah. But, I mean, I just been spending my days, you know, watching over Lori and making sure everything goes like it's supposed to, and you know that mama bear in me comes out sometimes. I know you can get lost in Pinterest, and I spend my nights crocheting, and then well, I sit here and I watch Lori breathe, you know, and watch her vitals and all that stuff until I hear that little quiet snore she does. Then I know she's deep asleep, and I know it's safe to go to bed. So that's what I've been doing every night. The first night, when I picked her up from work at 2:30, we had both gotten up at 6 o'clock that morning. We didn't get to bed till 7 o'clock the next morning. So, yeah, it was crazy, but my boss let me clock all those hours. So that was great. So that was great. Yeah, it's the same thing on YouTube. I can turn on YouTube looking for something, and as soon as, I mean, then I know, look at the clock, it's 3 hours later. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was very scary. It still is. It still is. Don't really know much. What are you glad about? I missed it. Yeah, I don't watch TV either. I haven't watched TV in I don't know how long. It just doesn't appeal to me anymore. So, what have you guys been working on? Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah, I was very glad about that, and I keep forgetting to clock out. And so she texts me and says, "Well, what was your end time?" And then she just does it for me. Yeah, so that's good. Yeah, so yeah, Lori's getting ready to have a breathing treatment. They're in here doing her breathing treatment, and working on a dishcloth with a scrubby back. Oh, cool. Is that for your dishes, right? You said dishcloth, yes. You know, I have a ball of that at home, but I've never used it. I probably should use it for because I need to make some dishcloths. So I should probably make me like a scrubby pad or something. But I just never did. Yeah, you get lots of rest, Margaret. Rest is important. That's how our bodies rejuvenate, is rest. Without rest, you're not gonna get any better. I got my coffee, of course. You know me and coffee. And so we had some visitors today. 6, oh, I told you that. My daughter also came. My youngest daughter. She was here for a couple hours. Couple hours. And she just went home. Oh, Colleen, you may yet see that. That's cool, Deb. Yeah, I like the circle and the square pattern. I like doing those. Um, I you know who taught me how to do granny squares? Bella Coco on YouTube. That's how I learned. Because she had I'm left-handed, y'all know that. So she had a left-handed tutorial on it, and she goes really slow. And so I was able to learn because I tried to do it from a book. It did not work out. And so, yeah, I only had to watch it one time, and I've made blanket after blanket after blanket of granny square stuff. Yeah, that's what Crystal always threatens Eric with. That's funny. Yeah, she always says, and then she always says, I'm just kidding. You know, because some people take things so literally. So, um, after her breathing treatment, I think she's going to be getting her pain medicine. It's almost 8:30. So, yeah. Hi, Irby. How are you, my dear? My love. Who's your cowboy is my husband, and for all those that don't know that. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, Margaret, that might keep him in line. I don't know. So Irby's been trying to hold down the fort all this time. He's staying home. He comes up here every couple of days. You live in the land. Oh, you do? I didn't know you lived in Indiana. There's a couple people, Juan's members, that live in Indiana. Northwest Indiana. Yeah, we live southeast, and I'm central right now. Yep. Oh, I see. Almost to Michigan. Hmm. Yeah. That's awesome. Misplaced my hook. Oh, I hate it when that happens. And if you're like me, you forget what hook you're using if it's not a 6. If it's not a 6 millimeter. If there's something else I have to use because of the yarn. You know, I misplaced my hook and I can't remember what hook it was. Did you mean to match the artwork? You're looking good too. No, no. This is just one of the shirts my husband brought me the other day. This is my backyard chicken farmer shirt. Oh, yeah, I do. He's right. I do. I have this thing about matching. It's like an OCD kind of matching thing. To where things have to match. It really drives me nuts. Especially colors. Hello, Simply Made by Hand. Welcome in, my friend. Hope you stick around for a while. Aha, you are a matchy matchy. I am a matchy matchy. I am. Like, I wear those spaghetti strap tank tops underneath my shirts. And it has to be the same color as my shirt. Drives me nuts. My socks have to match my shirts. 'Cause I usually wear jeans all the time. I know I've got like 6 sets of hooks. The pink of your shirt is identical to the pink of the art over your shoulder. See, that was a happy coincidence because I didn't even plan that. I didn't even realize it when I sat here. I'm just sitting on the edge of the couch that makes that into a bed. Well, okay, what I'm crocheting today is willow squares. See? Making willow squares. That's what I've been doing. It's a I'm not telling until it's done kind of project. Found it. Oh, good. You found your hook. I'm glad. Oh, you're still using the big fat hooks, huh? Hey, did any of you guys do that Chunky Monkey market bag that Juan designed? You know, I bought the yarn for it, but like most things, it got put off, and I haven't done it yet. Like this. Those hooks are big. I have a 31 millimeter hook. I'm not kidding. It came in a set of bamboo hooks that I bought from Amazon, and it is literally that big around. It's a super big hook. Yeah, Deb likes them fat hooks. But she doesn't, she does, what's good with Deb is that she can use like different kinds of materials than what is standard for crochet. You know what I mean? Like she just, didn't she use twine or something? Or rope? What was it? Macrame cord maybe. I don't remember. She was doing a project and it was like not yarn. It wasn't like yarn. Well, you didn't see that. Yarn. Hi, Michelle. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. I was just showing them what I'm making. Well, I didn't show them what I'm making, showing them parts and pieces of what I'm making for your yarn challenge. Would you care to see? So, I'll show it again. I don't care. I'm proud of it. So I'm making some willow squares. This is one of my willow squares. I just love these squares. I just do. They're just so pretty. Whoa. How'd Nightbot get in here? Oh, don't use no emojis. You don't like emojis, and I ain't figured out how to change that in the thing. I tried and I didn't do it, I guess. We need to limit the number of emojis, yes, because he will kick you out. Oh, you did? You frogged that? I remember when you were doing that. And I thought, well, that is pretty cool. I had a lot of clothesline at home. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Hey, Amber, my friend. How are you? Wow, I got 16 people here and only 10 thummies. That's all I'm going to say on that. Wow, I'm getting a lot of good people in here tonight. Cancel. Cancel. Damn it. Sorry that. Okay. We can hear you. Oh, you can hear me, but you can't see me, right? I'm frozen or something. How do I get out of here? How do I do that? How do I get it back? Chat filter, community moderation. No. Oh, we don't want that. Nope, we don't want that. Oh no, it went away. Okay. I think I could do that. But it just flips it. I don't know how. I am lost. I don't know where the heck I'm at. Because every time I get a phone call when I'm doing a live on YouTube, if I'm using YouTube to do my live, this is what happens. And I figured it out one day, but I don't know. Let me see. No, no. No. Hold on. Oh, dang it. At one time I had to go out and go back in. I don't want to do that. Mine too much. Well, by the time I'm done with her, Marianne, she's going to be the famous bestie. Let's see. Marianne, how do I do this? How do I get back on there? Okay, hold on. No, I don't want to end. Clicked on that before. See, it's this. Let's start a poll. No, I don't want to start a poll. Yeah. You've never had that happen? Every time. If I'm on a live, I get a phone call, and this is what happens. It's like the audio's still there, but like the video's frozen for some reason. I don't know. And I tried the 3 dots. How do I refresh on a phone? I don't know. Let's see. How do I get to that box? Like if you want to make some, okay, hold on. Let's go here. All messages. Okay, there's the messages. No, not like that. One phone is for everyone. The other phone is the secret phone. Ooh, I didn't know there was secret phones. Sounds like spy stuff, Deb. See. Okay, I don't want to do that. What's this? Highlight saved in your channel. Nope, that's highlight. Oh, that's a flash. This says share or cancel. This says start a poll or cancel. Chat filter or community moderation. I don't know how to get back. I don't know how to get there. I don't even know. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no. No. Good grief. I don't know what to do. Well, I don't know. I don't know how to get. Hold on. Ha ha ha, I got it. Hold on. Now my thing is facing the wrong way, though. No, it's. What the heck? Oh, wait. There we go. All right. I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. So what I had to do is hit my lock screen button and then hit it again and then it all came back up. So I don't know. I don't know why my phone does that, but it does. Every time I get a phone call, I forgot to put on Do Not Disturb before I came on. That's what it was. So, are you still here? Yeah. Ooga booga. Work. Oh! That must have been what done it. Colleen's Ooga booger. Ooga booga. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, Amber. I'm going to have to commit that to memory. My memory is not what it used to be, let me tell you. Especially my memory my mind kind of turned into chicken soup back in July. So it ain't quite straight yet. Yeah. If I had a tech savvy husband, ha ha ha. You're funny, Irby. So what I missed while I was trying to figure that stupid stuff out. Marianne, what are you talking about? You talking about the gaming stuff? In case the reception problems or I run out of data on one phone. Well, one phone has been getting deregistered for the network and I can't make calls. Huh. Why would you moo at the kitchen light? I must have missed something. I don't know. Oh, cool. Yeah, I got my book. It's at home. I haven't been able to start it yet because I want to do that. Oh, I see. Okay, thank you, Colleen, for the clarification. Not the brain. Marianne's brain is done. Haha. I know mine is. Yeah. What's up with the mooing at the kitchen light? I'd really like to know. Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, okay. Well, that cleared that up, didn't it? Well, that's good, Deb. Another bleep square, Tina. Yeah. So, Marianne, you'll be getting a square from me soon, I'm afraid. Maybe it's not soon. Depends on how long we're here. Colleen. It grew back. Absolutely, Roxanne, do that. I want to see it. Whoops, hit the wrong key. No, you gotta let me know when that's coming on. I gotta see it. I want to see you moving at the kitchen light. I bet you'll have a lot of people. You know what you ought to do? You ought to do short like that. And I bet you'd have thousands of people watching you move like a dead cow. What is it? Can you put her link, Roxanne's link, up, Marianne? What's the name of your channel, Roxanne? Over and over and over and over. Now I'd probably even play it on my channel. Roxanne Smith. Hey, I think I subscribe to you, don't I? I think I do. Yeah. Oh, I know. It's so funny. Every time I hear that song, it cracks me up. I always picture Juan sitting there singing it. So funny. Well, that's what comes up. The Roxy PYY. That's what comes up when you send me comments on my YouTube. Oh, okay. I know when I comment, the Crochet Cabin comes up, which is my channel name. Roxy Pie. The singing and banging at the ceiling light, Roxy. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny. Pretty much about my pug and all my other animals. How many animals you got, Roxanne? Too many. Is it just pets, or do you live on a farm? Subscriber number 288. Uh, Good night, Kimby. Good night, y'all. I'm gonna crash. Good night, Irby. I love you. Sleep well, my dear. I'll see you tomorrow. 5 dogs, 8 cats, a ferret, and a snake. Okay, snakes aren't supposed to be pets. But I guess if you like them. I know a friend of mine had pythons, and I would never go to her house. Yeah, he's worked hard today. He got all the applesauce done, canned, everything. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a snake person. If I see a snake, it's probably gonna get shot or something. So did my friend Margaret. Yeah, my friend had one of those. And she used to let it like ride around on her daughter's neck, and I was like, "You're you're just tempting fate, honey. You need to stop that now, or you're gonna have a dead daughter." I had an 8-foot Burmese my ex-husband left behind. Yeah, no thank you. No way, Jose. Yeah, I don't have any interest in snakes at all. I'd rather they stay away from me. From time to time, when my husband's out in the fields, he'll send me a picture of a big old snake. I'm like, why would you send me that? Yeah, my brother had ferrets. My older brother, he had ferrets. He had a ferret. Her name was Farah. Farah the ferret. But I don't know. She died for some reason. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. I was like 19 then. Stupid then husband. Yeah. Well, I have 4 dogs, probably 20 cats, barn cats. I have sheep. I have cows. I have chickens. And from time to time, we have pigs. So, we live on a farm, if y'all didn't get that from all that. I never had a ferret, though, or a snake. There's enough snakes out on the farm. I don't, no. Oh, no, I don't like spiders either. Did you guys see that spider that my husband found in the wood when he was chopping wood? And I put it on my community tab, so if you haven't seen it, go in there and look. Oh my gosh, that thing was huge. Huge, huge, huge. It looks like a uh, like a wolf spider, or uh, I think it was a wolf spider. I think that's what it was. Might have been around brown recluse. I don't know, but that thing was so big. In the picture, you can see its eyes, and he did not zoom. Let me tell you. Yeah, we have a lot. I don't know. I think we have like 40 cows. Probably about the same amount of sheep. No, thank you. No snakes allowed. One day, we found I think there was a snake in the basement or something. I don't know. I think it was in the basement. But he got rid of it. I wouldn't even go down there. It's huge. It was huge, and it was like he had chopped the wood, and then it sat on a wagon for a little bit, and then he was going through and he was splitting the wood, to make it into firewood, and that's when he found it. It was in that wagon. I mean, the picture, it's on the wood pieces. You can see it. Colleen, you love snakes? Oh, not me. I'm with Roxanne. They creep me out. I see snake, I think Satan. So that's my whole reason. I don't like snakes. Because Satan is the serpent. Da 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 da. Get you a little dog. I tell you what, them little dogs are more protective than the big ones sometimes. my little dog, her name's Daisy, and she's the best alarm ever. Nothing's getting in there without her knowing about it. So when anybody like comes, Daisy starts going off, you know. And yeah, the only problem with Daisy is sometimes she howls. And I'm like, Daisy, quit. But all my animals are outside because Lori can't have like animal fur around her. So they're all outside. I mean, they go in the barn when it's cold. There's hay in there, and it gets pretty warm in there. The dragon of old. Yep. Wow. He must be pretty healthy, Roxanne. 31.4 pounds. I think Daisy's only like maybe 12 pounds, 13 pounds, maybe. She's a little bitty girl. Yeah, Daisy doesn't realize she's as small as the other dogs. The other dogs are Great Pyrenees. And she doesn't, I don't think she realizes that they're bigger than she is. Because one of them will go hauling after like a coyote or something. And Daisy's right there in it. She doesn't, she thinks she's as big as they are. Yeah, Pomeranians, they're cute little dogs. They are, like little fluff balls. They are. I mean, they really are. Daisy, she'll go after somebody. Like my husband's brother and his son, she don't like our nephew at all. Does not like him. I think Daisy was abused, and I think that it was probably by a man, a boy around our nephew's age. And every time he comes over, she just starts barking and will not stop. Boy, will not stop. I've screamed at her about it, and she just won't. She's like, she wants him gone. Yeah, you got the best dog, Marianne. She is something else. Mila, she is a sweet girl. Yeah, usually I don't get on till late. The other night I got on really late, but um, yeah, I decided to pop on and catch up with everybody. That's my Great Pyrenees. All he has to do is, I mean, I have two males and a female, and all the oldest male's name is Jack. All Jack has to do is just stand there, and they're like leery. Like my mom first came out there, she thought that because we had a different one then, we only had one then, and his name was Ralph, and she thought Ralph was a polar bear. She had dementia, so yeah. Ralph kept many of people in their cars, and so does Jack. Oh, I love German Shepherds. I never had a Border Collie. Mila's sweetheart. She's a little spoiled, but that's okay. They're supposed to be spoiled. Is that right, Roxanne? And he's like, which way did he go? Which way did he go? That's funny. So, everybody here that didn't see what Colleen sent me, would you like to see what Colleen sent me? Because some of y'all weren't here when I opened it. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. One yes is enough for me. All right. So, this is a item that I ordered from Colleen. She has a business, and she's very good at what she does. So, you know how Mama Lynch has that coffee cup with her logo on it, with the Casa de Lynch logo? So, I ordered this from Colleen, and she made me a cup with my YouTube, the Crochet Cabin. Uh-oh. Colleen, what happened? The words are wrong. Uh-oh. Was it like that when I approved it? It says cottage. Yeah, I did. I didn't realize it. I guess I didn't really look at the words. Because I'll have to look back because I don't know. It says the Crochet Cottage. And that's not my channel. Well, anyways, on the back, it says never give up your daydreams. And you guys know I say that all the time. So, but, see. Good night, Margaret. I hope you sleep well. Gosh, I didn't notice that even the last time I showed you guys. I didn't notice it. Thank you, Colleen. Do you want me to send you this one back? I don't mind. Yeah, Mrs. C is the cottage. I'm the cabin. Actually, Mrs. C's name is where I thought of my name up from. Because she was Mrs. C, and she had the cottage, and I did the Crochet Cabin. So, she gave me the inspiration. All right, it'll still hold coffee, and it still has my face on it, so. But this is what she made, and she does very good work. I mean, look at that. That is beautiful. And look, how she framed the words and all the flowers. It's so pretty. I just love this. It came the other day, and Irby brought it to me when he came out to visit us. And when I saw the box, he gave me the box. He said, I don't know who it's from. And I thought maybe it was something I ordered from Amazon, but it was not. It was from Colleen. I saw her name on the box, and I was like, oh my gosh, the cup is here. I was so excited. I was jumping up and down out in the parking lot of the hospital. And I opened it. I looked at it then. Didn't notice the cottage. Who did I show it to? Somebody was here. No, Irby didn't notice the cottage either. And then I showed it to my daughter, Stephanie. She was here tonight. She didn't notice. I showed it twice on here, and it took the second time before I noticed it. So it's probably my fault. I told you my brain has not worked since July. She is a sweet woman. Colleen is wonderful. She makes all kinds of stuff. Like, she makes like signs. She makes decals, stickers, cups. She makes tumblers. And, oh my gosh, she could probably make. There's probably very little, as Marianne told me. There's probably very little that Colleen can't make. She's very talented. And the name of her business is TLC Crafts Us. Crafts Us. She's on Facebook. Yeah, we'll blame the fonts, Colleen. It wasn't your fault or my fault. Oh, Lori's coughing again. You all right, baby? Okay. Yeah, cough it out, sweetheart. Every time she coughs, she hugs Annie tighter. Oh, you didn't see that side? Well, I did 4 times. The first 3 times I didn't notice it. Yeah, that pneumonia is really bad pneumonia. And she had surgery. And this makes it worse when she coughs. You know it hurts like son of a gun. I can imagine having an incision that large and then coughing like she does. They've been giving her these breathing treatments, and this thing, it like shoots like puffs of air, like real hard, and it shakes her lungs to loosen up all that gunk in her lungs. Yes, it does. It sucks, especially for someone like Lori. I'm lucky to have her, if you know the truth about it. I love her to pieces. She's like my own child. My bonus daughter. Thank you, Roxanne. She needs all the prayers she can get. All the good thoughts and healing vibes and whatever else anybody wants to send her way. She could sure use it. Most definitely. She's such a... I've had her all my lives before. She's such a sweetheart. Smiley and giggly, and she ain't too smiley right now. She ain't smiling. She ain't giggling. Poor baby. She wants out of that bed. She can't sit up because of that incision. But if you know anything about pneumonia, laying in bed can make it worse. Well, there's nothing anyone can do. She can't sit. No, she's not in Virginia. That's all right, Roxanne. You don't have to apologize because you're getting a message from your kid. I know. The incision is bad. Research Medi honey. They used it on my dad when he was putting clothes. It was amazing. Yeah, that honey stuff is really good for wounds. They used to, my father-in-law, he had a really bad pressure sore on his tailbone. It's when he was in the nursing home. He had to go there for rehab after he had a really bad infection and in his prostate. And so he had to go there for rehab. And he was only there for 2 weeks. And he had a really, really bad pressure sore. Huge hole, it's more like it. So they would pack it with that honey stuff. And then I would put bandage on it. And that's what they told me to do, so. And yeah, I used to change these bandages, had to be changed like twice a day. So I used to change his bandages all the time. And, yeah. By the time, well, it cleared up, and then, Daddy started not doing so well, you know. And he had Alzheimer's, and then he got pneumonia, and he died. And we had taken him to the doctor, and the doctor said that he was already dying, you know. And she recommended we put him in a nursing home so he could get morphine for the pain. And so he was in there for 8 days, and he passed. But back to the point, that honey stuff, it's really good. That Medi honey, it's really good for that. It like closes up wounds. Like, I don't know how, but it like just closes them up from the inside out. When I had my surgery, that's what they used on me, because I had a hole in my leg that deep. I'd gotten MRSA, and it was in my leg. Yeah, it wasn't no fun. My daughter, who's studying to be a nurse, she was the one that used to pack my wound and bandage me up because I couldn't do it myself because of where it was. It was very high on my leg. Colleen's TLC Facebook page is...
Oh, yeah. I have some meds for you, my dear.
So the nurse is in here. She's going to give her some meds.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Do you know if they came in to turn her? And see
so what?
Do you know if they came in to turn
She
her?
can't be turned.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
She, the way her body has grown,
Yes.
part of her back is like this, and then it goes like that.
Okay.
So it's not comfortable for her to be in any other position than one she's in right now.
Gotcha, okay.
They just kind of put pillows underneath her to try to keep her bottom off the bed as much as possible.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, Mercy is bad, and C. diff is a lot worse. I've taken care of C. diff patients, and yeah, C. diff is bad. You guys hear Lori? She's saying, yeah, she's ready for her pain medicine. She's ready. Her belly gets to hurting. Man, I tell you what, she's a trooper now, because if I had an incision like that, I'd be hurting all the time. I don't think anything would make me not hurt. That's a really wicked looking incision. I mean, it's got to be 2 feet long. It's her entire abdomen. It's really bad. Well, listen, y'all. We've been on for over an hour. 73 minutes. So, I guess I'm going to cut this one off. And then, to the new people, I hope you will subscribe. Stick around. Sometimes it's a crazy ride, but sometimes it's not. It just depends on what's going on in my life. In my bio, I put that this is a channel about yarn, crochet, and a little bit of life thrown in. Well, sometimes a lot of life thrown in, because sometimes life throws me a little big curveball. So, that being said, I'm glad y'all came. Thank you, Marianne, for being my pit boss. And I'm very, very grateful that all you were here. And I love y'all. And come see me again. So, bye, y'all.